Hey YouTube, this is my first ever non-stream YouTube only video. So woohoo for that. It's just a really crazy game I played some 20 minutes ago at Blitz Club. I'll have links for Blitz Club in the description and links to Wiggles, which is where we're playing Scrabble here. Anyways, this is my opening rack. I'm playing Ben Schoenbrunn, really tough opponent, one of the best players in North America for quite some time, and particularly against me, he does well. He has a very fun strategy where he basically likes to keep scoring tiles or set himself up for scoring plays much more than average. So he's kind of unpredictable in that way. You don't really know if he's keeping scoring tiles or if he's just making a normal play. So he'll tend to surprise people and he'll tend to be able to win with ugly racks because he just keeps scoring. Anyways, opening play I could play Bod as a nice leave, but I decided to go for Biont. I didn't want to really risk not hitting a bingo there and just drawing ugly tiles to go with my INST. But yeah, both plays are quite good. Um, Benji plays Hui, that's his best play. Um, and here I phony. This is a really terrible decision here, but I wasn't sure if corpse was a word. This is what I did. It's not a word. I just didn't want to be wrong, just in case there was an actual. This was a word, just in case this was a word, but it's not. Corpse is not a verb. In corpse, I think is. He challenges off. He has vermeil, so if there was some play that he saw that I had with all of my 7 letters, that would open him a spot for vermeil, he might want to phony himself and try to get a spot for it. But my best play seems to be Cop and Fui. Since he has full information, he can do that in his head, just figure out what he thinks I would be playing next turn and block that, and also not give me a bingo back, which is what he does with Vile. You'll see here the recommended plays last turn include Vermin, Vyman. Vyman is quite good as well. But yeah, you don't want to play Vermin because it gives an E back for pre-codes proceeds. So very smart of Benji in a blitz game to make that make that decision. Actually, I think in the previous game he played proceeds against me, so it probably helped him to have that fresh in his memory. Anyways, he plays Vile. That's a good play. I could play Coved or Proved. I played Coved just to go straight for a bingo here. This is consonant heavy, keeping the PRS like that, but when it works, it works, and when it doesn't work, it's not too bad because I'm potentially saving scoring plays here through this O. Um, yeah, just like this spot here is nice for me, and I'm already setting up my P in this spot here. So yeah, that's the thing. That's why I played Code over Proved. I definitely instantly regretted it. He took the scoring spot, and I drew all consonants. Happens. I exchange 4, keep RST. I want to keep going for that bingo. He plays MIG. Nothing much to be said there. I play Standy, and then he plays Garnet. He draws the A for Ag, which is nice. Here I could play Frizz or Fritz. Not a big difference between the two. I actually thought that Fritz scored more than 1 point more than Frizz. I didn't do the math, but maybe keeping the T as a constant is good here. Maybe it's not. The T doesn't really add much to the leave of AA, but yeah, who really knows? Basically, what you're trying to do is potentially hit the spot before your opponent, but that's probably not going to happen. So anyways, here's where things get a bit spicy. So I play Fritz, and he has this rack. This is the first time I'm going to ask you to look for the play here. It's very incredible, flashy play here that Benji missed. And this isn't about, oh, I missed this option, he missed this option. We both missed so many things this game, but it was such an incredible thing that we had so many plays available to us that we missed. And it's a blitz game, you're gonna miss stuff. So yeah, pause the video if you want to look for it. Benji's play was Zebu, just looks perfectly fine until you realize that you have this play of Exuberant for 77. So that was an unfortunate miss. He plays Zebu, and I have these letters, and I miss all of my available bingos here. There are actually, I mean, 3 technically, but one of them plays in 2 spots. And yeah, there's one 7-letter word here, one 8-letter word here, and one 9-letter word here. So let's see if you can find all of them before I click the analyzer. Yeah, gonna give you a couple seconds while I drink my water, like Godmentor style. All right, time's up. Look at this. Rehearsal. Beautiful, beautiful 9-letter word. If you notice, both of these 9-letter words that were available to us are common words. Oftentimes you'll have a 9-letter word available to you that you've never seen in your life. Well, that's usually the case, but sometimes you just have games where there are these common words that are available if you just look for them. So that should get a couple of you to not be so down on yourself for not knowing certain words that are really important. Obviously, in Scrabble, you want to learn as many words as possible, but you can do a lot with just decent vocabulary and knowing the 2-letter words, knowing the 3-letter words. So yeah, Barable is the best play, but Rehearsal is so flashy, and Areolar, that's the 7-letter word that I missed as well. Anyways, next, I play Ariel, and here I don't think there was anything available. Yeah, he just plays XI, which is totally normal. And I was upset because he blocked Quarries through the E, but if I wasn't upset, maybe I would have seen the amazing word here. I won't even say how long it is. So this is the second time or third time? Yeah, third time I'm going to ask you to pause the video if you want to find this incredible word. All right, here you go. Here it is. Quarrier. So just the same as queries, just you add an R to it, and that's also a valid word. So there you go. That's the third 9-letter word available this game. And we keep missing our stuff, but like I said, it's Blitz. These things will happen. I play Cat, which looks totally fine. But yeah, this one might be a bit easier to find. But you just have to have good board vision to find the play here for Benji. It's Benji's turn. I'm not going to ask you to pause the video. It's a high prob word, dentinal. If you see the L and you know your high probs, you're going to see dentinal, but I think Benji was more focused on getting rid of this scoring spot here under the Q and just grooming his rack a bit more. So anti is the play, and here's a really hilarious thing that happens. I play a phony 9-letter word. After not even realizing, obviously we're in the game at the time, I did not know that there were so many 9-letter words that we both missed at this point. I play Skijorer. And the funny thing is, this is a word if you take out one of the R's. I just thought that for some reason you could add an R to this as well, but you definitely can't. So Skijorer and Skijoring, as well as Skioring, Skioring, are all words. Very, very odd words, but they're somewhat common. I think it says sport or something. Anyways, I play this and he challenges. He again has stuff to the L, but he plays Unadept after challenging off Skijorer and passing back because he thought I was kidding. And I was like, no, I was actually trying to play that. So he plays Unadept. And now look at this. He gives me the E for the right spelling of Skijorer, and I miss it completely. So again, like Blitz, like we're not playing well at all. But yeah, here's that. He plays Wires, and this is, I think, is the last time I'll ask you to pause the video. Another insane possible play here is available, and if you find this, you are an incredible player, or you're just looking it up. Either way, only you know. There's also an 8-letter word available, but this is another 9 that was available. I've kind of given a hint away, but hopefully at this point the video has been paused or something while you're looking for it. And there it is, Tropistic for 91 through 2 disconnected tiles, making 2 overlaps. If anyone finds that word ever, that's going to be probably the best play of the tournament that they're in. So yeah, congrats to those who found it, and congrats to those who found Bowsprit, because I also didn't find that. Yeah, now I'm down 39. I can still survive if I get a bingo down, but I saw Furioso, and he blocked Furioso, and I did not see the only available bingo here, which is Boudoirs from the B. That would have given me a chance. I probably still would have lost, but would have given me the best chance. Then the game continues. I think he plays Bayou. He's very low on time. Then I don't really know what to do to try and exploit that, and I try to phony to steal the game, but he has enough time to challenge it off. And then I phony again. This is what happens in Blitz Scrabble when you allow phonies. Is if someone gets too low on time, you might see some sort of swindle. So I play Iris with 2 S's. He doesn't catch it, and he passes, and I still might have a chance, but I screwed up, and I play some silly phony that won't even win me the game. And then I played Dusp to go out. Anyways, the rest of the game isn't that important. It was just incredible to me that so many really, really cool plays were available this game in just one game. So that's it. That's I guess not a very long video, but trying this out. If anybody enjoys this, let me know in the comments. Sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you aren't already. Also follow my Twitch. That'll also be in the description box. Okay, and have a good rest of your day / night / yeah. Later.